Okay, we're live.
All right, and I will start recording. Okay. Good morning. I am Daryl Eatman, Chief Examiner and the host of today's Civil Service Commission meeting. Leanne Guzman, Executive Assistant to the Director, is our co-host. Please be aware, if you are disconnected during the meeting, please click on your calendar or email invitation to rejoin the meeting. Please keep yourself on mute until you are called upon. If you are using a phone, use *6 to mute or unmute yourself. Once the commission has addressed your agenda item, you may leave the meeting. We have a quorum of our commission members. At this time, I give the meeting to Michael Flickinger.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Civil Service Commission meeting for November the 8th, 2024. The first item on the agenda is the roll call, and we have commission members India Pierce Lee.
Present.
And Cyrus L. Patton.
Present.
Pastor Gregory Jordan is not in attendance today. And my name is Michael Flickinger, Vice President, today for the meeting. Next on the roll call list, Counsel Patricia Aston.
Present.
From the Office of the Civil Service Commission staff, we have Rachon Long.
Present.
Leanne Guzman.
Present.
Daryl Eatman.
Present.
Lila Abrams Fitzpatrick. Anthony Hinton.
Present.
Our court reporter.
Present.
Agenda guest. Danielle Graham.
Present.
Rico Richardson.
Say it again.
Present.
Yeah. And then I believe was that Miss Perry, your representation?
Present.
William Mashevsky.
Present.
Gerald Ship.
He's actually dealing with something right now. He's not here.
Okay. Heather Bruner.
Present.
Jacqueline Grahams.
Present.
Sally Martin O'Toole.
I am Tom Vanover, building official in for Director O'Toole.
Thank you, Tom. Is there anyone else that I did not list today? Going to agenda item number 2, accepting of today's agenda.
Motion to approve, Patton.
Secondly.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 2 is approved. Agenda item number 3. Approval of the minutes from the October 11th, 2024 Civil Service meeting.
Motion to approve, Lee. Do we have a
Second, Patton. Second, Patton.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 3 is approved. Agenda item number 4. approval of the minutes from the October 25th, 2024 Civil Service Commission meeting. Do we have was everyone here for that one, or does this need to be tabled?
I have to abstain. I wasn't there.
Okay, so I don't believe there's only two of us. Does this need to be tabled? Patricia?
Thank you, Mr. Flickinger. I actually did research on this previously. As long as the quorum of the body present,
Okay.
even if you weren't there, you could actually proceed because it is the body itself that acts.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Motion to
Motion.
approve, Patton.
Secondly,
All those in favor?
Lee, I.
Patton, aye.
Aye. Agenda item number 4 is approved. Agenda item number 5, approval of the routine matters.
Motion to approve, Lee.
Second, Patton.
All those in favor?
Lee, I.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 5 is approved. Agenda item number 6, consideration of the request from Heather Bruner to be reinstated back to the position of patrol officer in accordance with Rule 8.4. And my first question would be to the city. Are there any objections to this?
Per the Chief of Police and the Director of Public Safety, they have no objection to the reinstatement.
Motion to approve,
So-
Patton.
Secondly,
All those in favor?
Lee, I.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 6 is approved.
And Ms.
Uh,
Bruner will be in touch with you. I'll reach out to you to let you know your next steps, okay?
Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Agenda item number 7, consideration of the request from Jacqueline Grams to be reinstated back to the position of patrol officer in accordance with Rule 8.42. My question again is, are there any objections to this request?
Per the Chief of Police and the Director of Public Safety, they have no objection to her reinstatement.
Motion to
Okay.
approve, Patton.
Secondly,
All those in favor?
Lee, I.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 7 is
Ms. Grams will be in touch with you, okay? I'll reach out and let you know what you have to do next.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
thank you.
And Mr. Flickinger, if there's nothing else for police, I'm going to jump off because we're working on our
I
next
do not-
class.
On the agenda. Thank you so much.
All right, have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Agenda item number 8, consideration of the request from Richardson to be reinstated back to the eligible list for the classification of water pipe repair worker in accordance with Rule 10.96. My question for this one to the city representative, are there any objections to this request?
Public Utilities has no objection.
Motion to approve, Patton.
Secondly,
All those in favor?
Lee, I.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 8 is approved. And Daryl or staff, do you have any comments or items for this? Agenda 8.
Good morning. This is Leanne Guzman. For any of the agenda guests that were heard for reinstatement, Civil Service will be in touch with the next steps and notification, but you can leave the meeting at this time and we will be in touch shortly.
We
Thank
would like
you.
to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Agenda item number 9. Consideration of the request to create a general deputy commissioner and assistant commissioner classifications. Does someone, would someone like to speak and provide detail on this request?
Good morning. I can do the best I can. This is a part of the Civil Service Initiative to review job classifications and begin to consolidate a lot of the classifications. So currently we have approximately 13 deputy commissioner classifications. And so we're going to just simply make that one general deputy commissioner, and the same for assistant commissioner. So those positions or those employees in specific positions, for instance, deputy commissioner of accounts, they'll just be reclassified to deputy commissioner. And then the same with assistant commissioner. So no one will lose their seniority, no salaries will be impacted. It's just, doing a little bit of title cleanup.
Motion to approve, Lee.
Second, Patton.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 9 is approved. Agenda item number 10, consideration of the request from the Department of Building and Housing to amend the current duties and minimum qualifications for the existing classifications of building inspector, mechanical inspector, residential building inspector, residential pan inspector. Is there a motion?
Okay, know if anybody was going to speak to a motion to approve, Lee.
Is there anyone to speak to the?
Yes, Mr. Chair
Sorry about that.
and Commission, this is Tom Vanover, speaking on behalf of the Department of Building and Housing. I will, these have been submitted to Ms. Perry and her team. I don't know that they've actually finished their review, so I will let her speak on that. But these are positions that are currently inspector positions within the Department of Building and Housing. And within those positions, there are progressions that have requirements for testing in accordance with the state of Ohio certification requirements. The previous version of the classification for each each progression from inspector 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, we named the test required. This version of the minimum qualifications for the classification, what we've done is included a body of tests that can be taken for the progression to advance from one place to from one progression to the next. What we found in discussion with during the previous Local 100 contract and discussing with the members and the inspectors is that the inspectors have different paths of education and different paths of advancement that they're interested in. And our previous policy of naming the specific test was not, it didn't afford them the opportunity to have any discretion, where now we can have they can take tests for their progression, and many of them, based on their experience and qualifications, can gain additional certifications from the state of Ohio.
Motion to approve, Lee.
Second, Patton.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 10 is approved. Agenda item number 11, consideration of the request from the Department of Building and Housing to create 2 new classifications Assistant Chief Building Inspector, Commercial Plan Examiner. Is there someone from the city that would be able to speak to this request?
Yes, thank you, members of the commission. This is Tom Vanover again, Chief Building Official for the Department of Building and Housing. Excuse me. The position of Assistant Building Inspector is a previous classification that existed that was basically disbanded due to lack of use. We've found in our organization with the expansion of requirements and the addition of multiple inspectors and additional staff that we are in need of an assistant building inspector. And this is a management position to assist a chief building inspector in the performance of the duties with an expectation of expanding the duties of one of our units or multiple units due to increased staffing levels.
Motion
And
to
the
approve, please.
commercial plans examiner, I'm sorry, I didn't realize, I forgot they were put together. The commercial plans examiner, there's currently a position of master plans examiner that is responsible for doing plan reviews for commercial properties. Due to the state of Ohio certification changes, they have reworked how they issue certifications. Master plans examiner is a specific certification within the Ohio Board of Building Standards, while they have elective plans examiners that do the same work but have different requirements under the state. So they're named differently. The commercial plans examiner classification is created to afford the opportunity for the city to employ folks that are qualified and certified for commercial plan review that are not under the state named master plans examiners.
Motion to approve, Lee.
Second, Patton.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 11 is approved. Thank you, Mr. Vanover, for your detailed information on the two items.
Thank you, everybody.
Agenda item number 12. Consideration of the request to revise the title, duties, and minimum qualifications for the current classification of Human Resources Program Planning and Management. Is there a representative from the city that can speak to this request?
I'll be speaking. So this position was previously specific only to the Department of Human Resources. So it is being revised to HR Administrator, pretty much to modernize the title. And the duties are revised to reflect the functions of an HR generalist, and it will be able to be used citywide.
Motion to approve, Lee.
Second, well, I have a question. We're changing the title to Human Resources Program Planning and Management. What's the title being changed to and from?
No, that's what it is now. It's being
Okay,
changed
so it's going to be changed
HR
to.
Administrator.
Yeah.
Okay, not an HR generalist.
We thought about that, but on the back end, sidebar, we're moving to a new human capital management system. And so there's some extensive work that has to be done on the back end as it relates to the codes and all that. So it was just simpler to leave it as HR Administrator instead of trying to build a new code.
Okay. Fair enough.
Is
Motion
there
to
a
approve.
second?
Oh, second, Patton, I'm sorry.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
And aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 12 is approved. Agenda item number 13. Rejection of applicant's 5-day no appeal for the classifications of accountant clerk 1 open, accountant clerk 2 open, custodial supervisor open, Principal cashier open. Recreation instructor sports open. Sewer service worker open. Snow removal vehicle operator port control open. Stock clerk open.
Motion to approve, Patton.
Second, Lee.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 13 is approved. Agenda item number 14. Approval of the final eligible list for the classifications of accountant clerk 1 open, accountant clerk 2 open, custodial supervisor open, principal cashier open, recreation instructor sports open, sewer service worker open, snow removal vehicle operator port control open, stock clerk open.
Motion to approve, Lee.
Second, Patton.
All those in favor?
Lee, aye.
Patton, aye.
Flickinger, aye. Agenda item number 14 is approved. Now I have a question. I have an agenda item number 15, but nothing on my page printed. So is agenda item 15, are there items for that?
There are no items for that.
That is a relief. I thought it was my error. So there's no other items on the agenda for today. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
Seeing that, there are no other items. The meeting for Civil Service meeting for November 8th, 2024 has concluded. Thank you for everyone for attending.
Thank you, commission members.
Thank you.
This meeting of the Civil Service Commission has concluded. We will now conclude broadcasting this virtual meeting.